captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet again another video, and today we have something that I think is going to be a very interesting video. Today we are listening to The Wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald by Gordon Lightfoot. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is a song that I have no information on whatsoever, but I have had a few older people personally reach out to me and ask me, hey, can you listen to this? And to be honest, I was a bit iffy at first, but for some reason I searched on YouTube and this was the first thing I saw, this lyric video, and I saw this and I was like, let's do it. I love the ocean, so I hope this is something that is correlated to the ocean, but to be honest, I have no idea what to expect. I have nothing besides what I'm saying right now. So with all this said, ladies and gentlemen, let's just have a listen to this, shall we? I like this already. It's like, I know it's not, definitely not even close, but it's like the scallywag vibe, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean. I like this.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and the wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind.
So what I'm gathering so far is we have I'm not even sure the name, these ships, essentially what is on the screen here, carrying all this weight, and they are coming across some very heavy storms. But I really like this. I feel like this would be a song, I know it's a bit unrelated, but in like an old pickup truck cruising into a sunset, like a 90s or 80s pickup truck. Let's keep listening.
When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, fellas, it's too rough to feed you. At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know ya. The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. Later that night when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. To Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice-water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. The iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. And the legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early.
So I have just finished listening to The Wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald. Initially, at the start of this song, I thought this was just sort of a sea shanty, you know, something that people would listen to for good luck before going to sea, but I soon realized that this is a real story. And how do I know that? I haven't even searched this up. The way this song is portrayed and the stages that it takes throughout this song, the Edmund Fitzgerald was an iron transporting boat that sunk in November due to some crazy conditions, and all 29 of the crew all perished in that boat or in the water. And as I said, the start of this song was sort of like sea shanty, but this, I just know this is a real story. And as I said, I haven't searched this up. So I would say that this song is sort of like a tribute towards the crew that was on the Edmund Fitzgerald, I'm going to assume. Now, 29 of the crew dying, or all the crew, that is a very, very big number. I'm not sure the statistics on this, but that's a very, very big number at sea. So I think that Gordon has written this song in the aspect to pay respects and sort of like a open memorial so that this story will not be forgotten, and to basically honor these people. It is sort of like paying respects to the wives, sons and daughters of all the perished people that were that were on board this ship. Sorry if there's a lot of cuts here. I am stumbling on my words a lot, and I'm trying to figure out the right words to say, but it's just not coming out. I really enjoyed this song, and I know that 1000% that this was a real thing. Maybe it's the energy, maybe whatever it is, but I really enjoyed listening to this, and I just want to say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in, and thank you for you guys that requested this song. Now, if anyone else here has some songs they would like me to listen to, please leave them in the comments down below and I'll be sure to get to them. But with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you yet again, and we will see you in the next one.